From what Ra was saying, it sounds as if they started to accelerate. Are you sure we can't get at the computer software?
Well, how? No, our only hope is if Joanna can set up this TV interview with Ryle.
You all right, Steve?
I've got to get some air.
What if Joanna can't help us, Steve? We know what saline solution does to them. If we can attack someone at the heart of things, someone we can get access to, if Gates goes, then maybe we can cripple the whole network.
Well, you're suggesting we attack Gates?
He's the obvious target, and we know I can get close to him.
It's too dangerous. Now, you're not thinking rationally.
You think this is personal?
I know how much you want to destroy him. I understand how you might want to kill your husband's murderer.
This isn't to do with my past.
Isn't it?
No. Yes, I don't know.
Melissa, look, I know what you feel.
No, you don't know anything about me. You can't tell me how I feel.
All right.
You can't tell me what I feel.
I'm going to pretend I don't know how you intend to use these. Do you really know what you're doing?
Turning back isn't an option. And I don't think you'd be helping us if you thought it was.
This is the strongest concentration that we use. If my theory's correct, one syringe should be enough to do the damage. Either way, I don't recommend you hang around to see the result. Steve said something to me. He said these people, Boyd, Wilson, he said they weren't human. Do you believe that?
I believed it long before, Steve.
Does that mean what you're doing isn't murder?
What I'm doing is necessary.
I've arranged to pick up Ryle, be on the safe side. He still needs a bit of persuading.
Can't blame him. It's not just his reputation he's risking, is it?
Look, Ryle's testimony really could be crucial. You know, it could be the only thing we need.
We have to do all we can. Attack them with everything, exactly what they'll do to us if they get the opportunity.
I'll go.
Well, if I don't, everything that we've done will have been wasted.
I know. I'm still asking you not to go.
And do what? Pray this'll all go away. You have to remember why we started on all this.
Because then I had nothing to lose.
Now, you and Gerald Ryle need to be at the TV studio no later than 10:15. You go out live, so I hope you're feeling relaxed, confident. Try not to bite your nails.
I'll do my best.
Have you ever seen Mark Knowles' programme?
Once or twice.
He's something of a wet dream for the ABC ones. But he's good. He's tough and he's sarcastic. So you can expect a rough ride. I've told him you know what you're talking about.
Do you believe that?
You think I say what I actually believe? What kind of madness is this?
Oh, cut the crap. Do you believe this conspiracy exists outside my head?
I wouldn't have got you on this show if I didn't. I think more of you than that. I always did.
I thought for a moment you were going to stand me up.
I thought that was always more your trick, wasn't it? Thank you.
Drink?
Thank you, yes. I think I need one.
Oh, come on, I'm hardly going to buy it.
I'm sure you're not. I just know I've got a lot of apologising to do, that's all. Thank you. The night Sweet Hope disappeared. That was the biggest thing that had ever happened to you, and I hadn't shared it with you.
And if you had, would it have made a difference?
I must have been jealous. I was outside all the fuss, the publicity. I felt excluded. I think that's when I started to make up stories.
How do I know you're not making up a story tonight?
What?
How do I know you've really changed your mind about me?
Because I'm not afraid of you anymore.
Here's to new beginnings.
Cheers.
It's good to see you.
Wish I could say the same.
Has anybody tried to warn you off doing this?
No, they've been ominously quiet.
I still can't quite get over the suddenness of this change.
You've got Steve Blake to thank for that.
Well, that's a turn-up. I thought he was too busy pouring poison into your ear. His conspiracy theories are even more fanciful than yours.
Or maybe it took someone as fanatical as Blake for me to realise how far from the truth I'd actually strayed. Pretty unflattering reflection.
And what made you so certain he was wrong?
All the stuff in the computer software factory. I mean, if anyone had wanted to destroy him, why didn't they do it there and then?
Exactly. Why didn't he just disappear in an accident, or get blasted by lasers, or whisked away by flying saucers?
When he couldn't explain it, I started to doubt myself. I didn't want to admit it at the time, but I knew I was wrong.
Yeah, well, the trouble with the Steve Blakes of this world is they're parasites, and they bleed hope from anybody they come into contact with. And the worst thing of all is they never know when they're dancing to someone else's tune.
What do you mean?
It's my theory that Steve Blake's being used, just as he was using you.
Well, now who's peddling conspiracies?
You don't honestly believe that Steve Blake is working alone. He's far too lightweight, too much of a loser. If he was a man alone, he'd be a fly that needed swatting.
It only takes one fanatic to change history, that's what you always used to say.
Well, Steve Blake's going to change nothing.
Excuse me. I'll be back in a moment.
I thought I might turn up tonight and find you gone.
It crossed my mind.
Well, I'm glad you stayed put. May not feel like the right decision now, but I promise you it is.
The end of the world is debated on an upmarket chat show. If that's really what we've come to, it makes you wonder if we're worth saving, doesn't it?
I'll walk you to the car.
Never been one to refuse a police escort.
You know what hurt me most about your breakdown? I could see you were in pain, but I couldn't get through to you. Don't look so scared.
Am I? I'm sorry, Philip. I think things are moving too fast for me.
That's okay.
Oh, bloody keys. They must be in here somewhere.
They're all the same. Here, let me.
No, really, I could...
Later tonight, we hear from two men who will be making claims that could rock the government. They have evidence of a conspiracy that threatens each and every one of us. Or so they say. But first, a very different story. The government published a white paper to
ladies will look after you.
its opponents will open the way to widespread pollution for water taking. Their new sites for
Perhaps we don't need luck anymore.
recently from all sides of the house. But now it seems to have gained a remarkable new lease of life.
This is Sarah Armstrong. If Steve or Melissa are there, could you please call me as soon as possible? I'm at the Path Lab. It's urgent. And please, please call.